What's up? What's up? You're listening to the Deathmatch Wrestling Podcast Chatter. We have special guest on this episode 13, Mr. Mad Pondo. We're gonna talk some deathmatch and his book, and let's do this shit. Hi everybody, welcome back to the show, the Deathmatch Wrestling Chatter Podcast. We have special guest Madman Pondo on the line, and we're going to talk about his book and what he's been doing currently and what's up, and he's on the line, so say what's up.
What up, people? Thank you so much for your time, man. I mean, the older I get, the more I think people forget about me, so it's always humbling when somebody wants me on their podcast.
Oh, no, not even, dude. Like, even right now I was doing my last minute research, and I'm like, I went to your cage match, I'm like, damn, this was 1,500 matches.
I got a couple on there.
You know, I'm like, how can you forget this guy?
Well, it happens. 2026 was a terrible year for me, but now that it's halfway done, my calendar's pretty full, so things are looking up better.
That's good. All right. When I get wrestlers on this show, let's just start from the beginning and we'll go from there. What was your first introduction to wrestling when you started?
So I was very young, and my great-grandma and grandpa, they would watch wrestling, and of course, I don't know, can you cuss on this show or no?
Fuck yeah.
Alright, and, they were up in age, but me and my brother would watch wrestling with them, and next thing you know, there'd be dirty motherfuckers and kill them son of a bitches, so
yeah.
It just was so funny, it made me an instant fan, and I loved it, and then I just kept going to live wrestling shows in the area, in Evansville, and Enfield, and all types of wrestling, and then finally, when I got old enough, I found a school in Olney, Illinois, run by Bud Chapman, and I've been doing it ever since. 20 years old.
When you said you were watching it with your grandpa or all that, or how old were you, like?
Shit, young, 10, 11.
Okay, so like middle age, like 10, 11, 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I've heard stories where like wrestlers go like, oh, I remember when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
I don't know about that.
That's too much, huh? That's too young.
Yeah.
When they tell me that, I'm like, you're tripping.
Right.
But and then after that, you went to training when you were in high school, or?
Yeah, I did wrestle in high school. Got second in state. Yeah, collegiate.
Right.
And then got out of high school. Moved near Chicago, and then when I came back to my hometown of Florida, Illinois, I started training. Trained for about a year, and finally on June 24th, 1989, I had my first match in Albion, Illinois.
Wow, you've been wrestling since 1989.
Yeah.
37
years.
37. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. I was born in 1989, that's why I'm like, damn, okay. That's funny. Okay, cool. Do you remember your first match, what it was?
I do. It was me versus a guy called the Avalanche, but you might know him better from USWA. He became the straight A student, Melvin Penrod Jr. But
oh wow.
We still talk. We still talk to this day every once in a while.
Oh wow, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
To have your first match. Hey, what's up? Huh.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. And then Chicago. You think you're lucky to be in Chicago, like born and raised and all that?
I was never born and raised in Chicago. I maybe spent a year and a half, 2 years there, but Chicago had everything, you know.
Sports.
Back in 87, 88. I didn't even know what I was seeing then, but my father-in-law at the time used to get basketball tickets, and I got to see Jordan versus Larry Bird.
Wow.
Live, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna mention like the Bulls, but I was like, I don't think he likes the Bulls. Like, you just mentioned it. I was like, oh shit, cool.
You know what? I'm not a basketball fan at all. I love the Yankees. I love going to baseball games. I'll go to a basketball game. I'll go to a football game, but I'm more of a baseball guy.
Right. Yeah, I saw pictures of you. Shout out WX. You took them everywhere, huh?
Yes, we went to Yankee Stadium. We went to the Red Stadium in Cincinnati, and and we went to the Mets.
Oh wow! So you got pretty lucky, huh, in the season when he came over here.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh yeah, because I know Japan, they love the Dodgers and stuff over there. You know.
Well, you know what? It was the Yankees for the longest time. Well, first it was the Mariners because of Ichiro, and then it was the Yankees because of Matsui, and now
it's Otani.
Now it's there was so many Yankee hats. Now there's so many Dodger hats,
and all the pictures
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So first match, and then so 1989, and then like where did the death match kind of stuff? Did you wrestle just regular wrestling like forever?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Do you remember tape trading?
Yeah, of course. Well,
I was a big tape trader, and I got a hold of a Masanaga versus Mr. Pogo compilation videotape and fell in love with the style and told myself that's what I was going to do someday. And rest in peace, Pogo, but I was on first name basis with both of those guys, and that's the biggest compliment you could ever do in professional wrestling. The two guys that you was learning how to do your stuff from appreciate you and knows your name, you know?
Yeah, so you've been to Japan so many times, huh?
49 times.
Holy shit. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. You probably know it's back of your hand, huh, everywhere.
I mean, there's still places that surprise me, but yeah, pretty much, I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I want to go to Japan one day. It looks like a maze. You could get so lost. So it's so packed in one spot and so many things to do, huh?
Well, you're talking about Shinjuku, or Shibuya, and that they got the triangle, and that's what they always show, but it's not really that packed. It's not, you know, you can go to Disneyland and ride everything, and
it doesn't make it makes it, they make it too much of what it is, huh?
Yes, they do.
Okay, cool. Okay. And you said the tape trading days and all that. So without that, you probably wouldn't even be where you are right now.
I don't know. I think I probably would have caught on like the other people
a little later.
But because of tape trading, I was number 3 in America. Of course, Ian and Axel started it in ECW. Then Ian left ECW, or got fired, whichever one you talked to. And then Bull Payne and Ian did a couple things, but then I just went full-blown deathmatch. And so, you know, I've been mutilating my body for the entertainment of others for, I can't even remember how long.
Yes, and you're still doing it.
I'm still doing it.
Yes. Let's speak about your time in IWA with Ian. Is that cool?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Yeah, man. How's the difference like for teen now and then the scene? How about that?
Let me just say this, and this will wrap it up for you, I believe.
Sure.
IWA was what it was, but all the boys in the back, we were family. We always had a good time. We always hung out after the matches. Sometimes when there wasn't even matches, we would hang out. Everything was a good time at IWA Mid-South, except for that one sore thumb that would stick his nose into the good time every once in a while. But, other than that, I loved IWA Mid-South.
Yeah, those matches are like classics. Like when I see those and like the crowd is like still small, but they love it, and I go, man, that's just dope.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But cool, man. And then from IWA, you went from where? Let's just go up for your resume, you know.
I would say the next company that I started at was CZW after IWA.
Was that right?
CZW to yes, was Zandig, okay. And then Big Japan.
Nice.
But even before that, I was with the Insane Clown Posse at JCW. So I never had
you're everywhere.
I never had any huge TV notoriety, okay. But I always was working for popular companies that a lot of people knew about.
You were always on TV though, huh? Like in Japan?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, in Japan, yeah. In Japan I was on TV, but not in America, no.
Oh, only on DVDs probably.
Yeah, mostly.
You know what
I mean? Think CZW, they had a TV show there for a while. I made it on a couple of those,
yeah,
but
Direct TV crap. Probably.
I did one job match for TNA. I did a Rosebud for WWE for Adam Rose, and other than that, yeah, it's been all DVD and Japanese. And now that the internet's so strong, you know,
yeah,
it's the YouTube that everybody watches now.
And do you agree that even in your like, you think like back in the day with Instagram, you think you would have liked it or nah? Or
well, I was just talking about this not too long ago. Yeah. Back in the day, our social media was the wrestling magazines and that tape trading. That was it.
Wow.
Now,
rumors.
If you put in the internet, if you put
this guy did
Slack hits a man in the head with a fish and knocks him out. You can search that and 12, 13 things will pop up.
Yep. This, that. Ugh. Nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're saying about like how like things get around, like news or how your footage gets around. Well, that's the only way we get around is clips now these days, you know?
Yeah. And it's a lot easier now with the internet so strong.
Yeah, like yesterday, like we tried to do the interview yesterday, and I was like, "No, I'm going to a wrestling show," and like literally, I can't see the show, so I'm watching clips. You know?
Right.
That's how it is now, I guess. And let's see, cool. And then your time in what was first, JCW or PWG? I mean, the JCW
was before Big Japan.
Okay, cool.
Well, I was the Iron Man champion and for CZW, and JCW had a tour. Well, I went on that tour because it was constant every day and great times and all that. Well, that's when I started having problems with CZW, but it was IWA Mid-South, then CZW, then JCW.
Oh, wow.
Then Big Japan.
I see. Well, so in your whole career, you've been like all over the place, just independent, huh? Never with like...
Never, yeah, always independent. 7 different countries, and still going. Still would love to go to different countries today.
And is that what's your goals like? Like, what do you think you got left in the tank? Like, just to travel more? And like, done a lot.
So, I'm that guy that probably should have sat in a rocking chair a long time ago, but I can't leave wrestling alone.
I know, right?
There's people out there that are addicted to alcohol, gambling, drugs. Mine is pro wrestling, and I just can't leave it alone. I've never said I quit because I know I'm just going to look like a dumbass, when I get back in the ring.
Fuck yeah. Amen to that. Cool. And in JCW, so you were like on tours with them, like every show, like, and then you would wrestle, like that?
Yeah.
With Sabu and stuff? Like that?
And then I was on 24 Gathering of the Juggalos. I didn't make this last one, but I made the 24 before this one.
Wow. So are you considered like a full-time wrestler, or you're part-time?
I would consider myself that because, I mean...
Look at your record.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't, speaks by itself. Whew. Cool, man. All right. Let's go down like what current, like in 2000s, 2022s right now. So you've been to Japan again, right? With the Bakugan Jin, right?
Yes.
And
I was the leader of Bakugan Jin.
And you made that group, right?
I sure did. Yeah.
Hell yeah, USA.
That's right.
Oh, and happy 4th of July too, by the way. Happy 250.
Oh, thank you.
I'm American
You too.
Hell yeah. I'm California born, so hell yeah.
That's right.
I think in Japan, I like Japan wrestling a lot. Like BW, like all Freedom, Wing, and all that stuff. And I noticed the fans, they really like big characters, huh?
Yeah, they love the big guys, yeah.
Or crazy motherfuckers, or these random fucks.
Yep.
I think that's money. Can you talk about your time when you wrestled North Korean assassin at PWG?
Sure. PWG. What's that?
I mean,
a
Big Japan. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, at Big Japan. Yeah. So I have known that man. I don't know how long. Like.
Yeah.
Yes. In Florida, I was working for a guy named Ron Nemi.
Nice.
And Anthony Masso took me out to eat, and so we just knew each other all this time. And then he said, hey, he was going to the Philippines. He's married to a Filipino girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he said, hey, do you have any shows? I want to come watch you on my way through, because he was stopping in Japan. I said, dude, bring your shit.
Right. Yeah.
So he wrestled me in Corrigan Hall, and then he wrestled Abdullah Kobayashi in First Spring.
Fuck yeah.
First Spring Arena.
And that was back to back, huh? Like, I think.
Yes. Well, a couple days. I don't know if it was back to back. I think there was a day in between there, but close enough.
And how did he do? He did good?
Yeah, I mean, he listens. It's all good.
He attacked the fans, right? He just scared them.
So we're standing in the ring,
right?
And he's across the way from me, and just out of the blue, I said, Tony, you got to look up in the crowd. And he looked up in the crowd, and there was, I think, three North Korean flags in the crowd.
All right. You have some fans then, huh?
That's it.
Cool. And then also you worked with him with Shadow WX and X Brand, huh, on the outside.
Yeah, that was the barbecue.
Oh boy, yep.
If you ever get to watch that again, I couldn't help him because I was against him, but
right.
I'm sitting in the corner and I'm saying, stop, drop, and roll, but
oh boy.
I mean, he takes that. He takes that as that helped his name get out there, so
Amen.
Everybody got something out of it.
That's right, and thank God he's all right. He went to the hospital and everything, but he's all right.
Yeah.
It happens.
He just wrestled Joey Janela.
I know.
Saturday.
I know. Good for him.
Yeah.
And he has a show coming up here. He's gonna do his LA debut with Crimson Crown at Wrestling, I think, too.
With who?
With the Crimson Crown from LA? CCW?
Oh, me and Jasmine went there.
Yes. And you wrestled Carnage.
Yeah.
Carnage, right?
Yes. Yep. I wrestled Carnage, right?
Hell yeah. And I think that was your last time in LA, huh? Recent?
I had been to LA with JCW and a couple other companies, but that was the most recent one.
Okay, cool. Cool, so BJW. Oh, can I talk to you about the time you wrestled for XPW? Rob Black?
Yeah, I mean,
How was it?
I don't know. Rob Black just really didn't like me, but you know, if you ever listen to his podcast, he loved to talk shit about me on damn near every episode. But again, had a good time at XPW. A bunch of my friends were there, so you know, I like wrestling around my friends, and that was XPW, so I can ignore any problem that I have and just hang out with my friends.
Yeah, I like that match too. You did a tag match with Shadow, huh? Versus Eddie?
Yeah. Eddie and Green Phantom.
Hell yeah, it was a good match. Let's see.
Thank you.
Okay. And then recent, you went to Florida, right? To the tournament?
Yes, for Ruby Flyers.
Wow.
The Carnival of Death, I believe it was called.
Yeah, how was that?
I mean, again, I just have good times, man. Like I like going to shows and friendly faces. I love just having a good time at wrestling shows.
And then I also seen you went to England, recent too.
I sure did. I went to England for Rise.
Rise. Yeah, I worked with them recent in Vegas recent at the dive bar, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, they're pretty good company.
Yeah, I had a good time there.
Very, very cool. And then recent, then you also fought Jimmy Controversy at IWA, huh?
At IWA Deep South, yeah.
Yeah, how does it feel working with IWA?
I had worked for IWA Deep South before. I'd done a Carnage Cup. I think it was either the first or the second one. I think it was the first one. Mm-hmm. And then I did another Carnage Cup. I can't remember the kid's name, but he was doing like a Karate Kid gimmick. And then I wrestled John Rare. So yeah, I mean, IWA Deep South is IWA Deep South. Huge style, baby.
Hell yeah, old school.
That's right.
And tell the people about your book that you have right now.
All right. So I already have one book written and published. It's called Memoirs of a Madman. Mm-hmm. You can get that at Amazon.com, or you can go to visitdeadpark.com to get an autographed copy. Cool. But this year, the book is written. It's done. It's edited. It's ready to go. But we're waiting on one special guest to write the foreword. And after we get that, my second book will be out this year. And then I've already started on number 3. So I've been, wrestler, stand-up comic, author.
Yeah.
Producer for the Jerry Springer Show. You name it, man. I just been running around.
We'll talk about Jerry Springer. What was that about?
So back when Jerry Springer was a thing, I would get them guests.
Oh wow!
And they would pay me to get them guests. So I was making
money,
doing all right with them. Yeah.
This was in the 90s?
Yes.
Oh, in the golden era. Oh, the good times.
That's it.
Awesome, bro. I like that. Do you have 3 books in the line right now? So what's the difference between the other one? Like the first one is your bio, or?
Yeah, the first one's the bio. The second one is me interacting and meeting all the horror icons that I've met over the years. Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, should I say, Robert England, Kane Hodder, Nick Castle. You know, I mean, good experiences, bad experiences, but it's a whole book of me meeting the horror icons that, I mean, I wrote a book about it, so you can imagine how many that I've met.
Just a fucked up question. Are you a fan of like serial killers and stuff or nah?
I mean, it's a fine line. Like, I love horror movies. I love horror movies, and I'll watch a movie about a serial killer. But if you're asking me if I follow serial killers, no, I don't.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then your name, does it come from like a horror movie and stuff, like your origin?
No, it comes from a comedy show. I mean, there's a movie out there called The Party Animal.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a character named Pondo Sinatra who was an 11-year college student who never got laid. So they would call me that in high school. They'd call me Pondo, and the fight would be on, you know. But after a while, I just got used to the name, Pondo.
Shit! I like that shit. That's funny. And you said you do comedy on the side.
Yes, I've been doing stand-up comedy, and I have another one July the 22nd at the Louisville Comedy Club.
How long have you been doing comedy for?
I did it before and stopped doing it, but you know, it's something that I think if I had to fall back on and not land on my body as much as I had to, that comedy would be a good thing. And it hasn't really paid at all, but I'm hopefully someday, you know.
I think being a comedian is hard, man. Even going there up there 1 minute is fucking terrifying.
Well, I've been doing that for 37 years, if you think about it. I mean, I'm very comfortable on the microphone, and
yeah,
so no problem.
Do you? I got a couple more questions, and we'll end it. Do you think like in these days that like the talent's not using the microphone like as much as they should to sell themselves? You know, after a match.
Oh man, no. Are you talking about like WWE's TV show?
No, I'm talking about just a deathmatch wrestler that's trying to get over, or you know, trying to get more hype. You know, they don't use the mic because I film matches and they don't use the mic ever.
Well,
the fuck, you know.
I think it's a acquired taste. Some guys would rather get their name out there by the things that they're doing in the ring. Some of them would like to grab a microphone and get themselves over. I like to do both. So yeah, exactly. I really can't speak too much for anybody else.
There you go. I like it. Cool. And for your books, what's your process of writing? Like, do you do journals? Yeah, like, do you write it, like all of it?
When I was in Japan this last time, I had a fiance over there, so I was there for 9 months, and she would go to work at night, and I'd just be sitting there, me and her dog, Hime. I love that dog.
Right.
And you know, I just started thinking to myself,
okay.
Well, a buddy of mine, Christina Harvey, she got her Facebook hacked, and she had pictures of her passed away husband, her family, and a bunch of wrestling pictures on there, and she had to start all over. And I got to thinking that'd be terrible if that happened to me, so that's when I started writing book 2.
Interesting. Cool. And you think you're just gonna keep writing books? Fuck it.
I don't know. After 3, I really don't. You know, I mean, so I've done, since the first book, I've done so much more in professional wrestling. Like, I won the Big Japan Deathmatch title, the Big Japan Deathmatch Tag Team titles. JCW champion again. You know, just so much stuff. So you never know. There might be a book 4 coming out somewhere.
Yes. Awesome, dude. Let's see. Do you have any more links, like, so they can hit you up for booking and stuff? Merch?
I'm terrible about that shit, but if anybody wants to get a hold of me, my Facebook is Kevin Kennedy, Canady, and then if you put Pondo after that, my page will pop up. And then on Instagram, it's Madman Pondo, but the last O is a 0. Because somebody else had Madman Pondo. Can you believe that shit?
I know, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have any upcoming shows that you can tell the fans, or?
Man, I got so many. I got JCW shows. I'm wrestling the American Giant this Friday. I'm wrestling for Shane Mercer Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Freddie Cornell out of West Virginia is big time wrestling. No, Lords of the Ring. I got a. Like I said, in the beginning of the year, I was pretty depressed because my wrestling was going down, but my calendar started filling up now.
Yeah, man, it's all about patience and stuff, you know?
My big thing that I'm waiting on now is Halloween Horror Nights in Universal Orlando.
Fun times.
I love that shit.
For sure, dude. Well, I think that's all my questions, bro. I want to thank you for your time again.
All right, man. Well, I want to thank you for your time. And again, if you want an autographed copy of Book 1 and then later on Book 2, go to visitdeadpark.com. Talk to John Cosper about getting an autographed copy, or just go to amazon.com.
For sure. All right, dude. Thank you, Mr. Madman Pondo, and you have a good one, and keep it fucking deathmatch, bro.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
I won't quit doing death matches until death matches quit doing me.
That's right. All right, dude. See you later, bro.
See you, man.
Thank you.